Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Tato, back again with recipes that make you want to cook, and today we're making this fried fish. In a mixing bowl, you're gonna go ahead and add a half a cup of all-purpose flour or cake flour. It doesn't really matter. Gonna fluff it up so that it's not lumpy. You're gonna season with 2 to 3 tablespoons of any fish seasoning of your choice, and you're gonna add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Mix that through, and we're going to continue from there. To make the batter, I'm going to use some Sprite, no sugar. You can use sugar, it doesn't matter. You won't taste the sugar at all. I'm using 185 mils of that approximately. That is about half a cup plus a quarter cup of Sprite. Another thing is that I added this much because I like a very thin coating on my fish. If you like your coating on your fish to be a bit thicker, you can just stop at a consistency that you like. Okay, you're going to add the liquid a little at the time and mix through so that you mix it smooth and you have no lumps. If you feel like this is thick enough for you, stop right there, don't add any more. But if you want it a bit lighter, then add more. Okay, I don't like mine quite thick, I like it nice, thin, crisp on my fish. Once it's done looking like that, you're going to set it aside. On my plate, I'm gonna place a double-sided paper towel. I'm going to place my fish and pat it really dry. You want to work with a dry fish so that it can adhere better to the batter. Now, once it is dried up, I'm going to coat it with some plain flour so that the batter can stick better to the fish. Okay, at this point, you want to have your oil going so that once we are done, it's hot enough to cook right away. Okay, once you have coated your fish on both sides, gonna set it aside and we're going to go ahead and fry. You're going to dip your fish into the batter that we just created, and you're going to place it in your hot oil to cook on very high heat, your highest heat, because you don't want this fish to stay a long time in the oil. It's going to absorb a lot of the oil and it's going to become mushy and just break apart on you. Okay, so you want your oil to be quite high because fish literally takes about 2 to 3 minutes to cook, literally, especially when you're frying. So you want, especially if your batter is also thin, it's going to take about 5 to 8 minutes to cook, right, depending on how high your heat is. But you want to work with high heat so that it cooks quickly, it browns beautifully, and your fish does not come apart. I did serve with some homemade fried chips, and yeah, that is the recipe. I hope you try it, and I will see you on the next one.